Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we are with another live stream. Ah. All right, I'm gonna give it a few minutes before we get started. Just let the people get up in here. Make sure all my settings are right real quick. All right, we good, we good. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Here we are. All right. I guess let's get started then. So, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different. Once again, we are back with another stream today. Hope y'all ready. Hope everybody can hear everything. Somebody said I'm making nipples hard with this stuff. Oh man, y'all crazy. But anyway, today we're gonna be doing a little mixing because a lot of people ask me to mix the beat live and all that. So I got a finished beat I want to preview, talk about a little bit. I'm gonna show you my mixing process. You can ask me questions throughout, and I will try to answer them the best of my ability as I normally do, because that's why we're here. But also, before we start, I want to go ahead and talk about something I'm gonna start doing for now, like every week. Like on Mondays, I'm gonna be doing like a weekly challenge for all you guys, all you producers, all you engineers out there, artists. I'm gonna do give you a week to do the challenge. You submit the challenge like before this time, and then next week, you'll probably get a cash prize or something like that. I'm gonna start doing that, so be prepared for that. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can be updated with that, because this Monday I'm gonna have my first challenge for all the producers out there, and like I said, the winner will get a cash prize. The end of the way, I'm gonna do them I'm gonna try to do them every week. So like I say, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned, all that, and I'll get to you. But anyway, I'm about to preview this little beat I've been working on. So it's one of my singles because I'm an artist too. But I'm gonna just preview the beat. I done messed up the dang tempo. Let me reload it. Messed the tempo up. All right, so here's the beat. I'm just gonna play it real quick. Well, I just got indicated my volume was not working. So can y'all hear me now? Like, if y'all can, let's see. Let's see what we got. See if y'all can hear me now. Okay, there we go, good. But anyway, well, my microphone was turned off. I apologize, YouTube. But anyway, I was gonna go ahead and repeat what I was just saying before that happened. I'm gonna be doing a weekly challenge for all producers. Every week, there's gonna be a new challenge every Monday. This Monday is gonna be a challenge. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, and then you'll be able to participate in that challenge. And every week, I will be giving out a cash prize. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that. All the links in the below in the description if you want to hear, check me out. And I will be, doing that because that's just my way of doing it. So every week I'll be doing a challenge for all producers and artists too. So don't worry, I ain't leaving out artists if there are any artists in this. So yeah, but now let's get back to what I was saying. I'm gonna be doing a mixing and mastering thing today because a lot of people ask me my mixing and mastering process. So here's a beat that I'm working on for myself personally. So I'm sorry this beat's not gonna be for sale anybody, but this one of my personal beats, and boom, so I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna show y'all my mixing process. I don't think I haven't even mixed this beat yet, so y'all get to watch me mix it and ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer anything. So I'm about to play the beat again and start mixing. So here we go. yeah, that's a little preview of my single coming out. So stay tuned there, subscribe to my channel, follow me if you want to see the full product. And I'll also be doing a mixing tutorial on my vocals too if y'all really want that. But anyway, I'm sure I want to shout my boy Ree up. He's on here real quick. That's one of my artists I work with. He's a really good guy. You should check him out too. Crack Money Entertainment. But now I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna just break this down. And matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the challenge real quick. Spit a 16. I might at the end of the video, I'll spit a 16. I might do that, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all the challenge. Since everybody's in here, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a heads up on tomorrow's challenge that's gonna be issued. The challenge is making a beat with 1 VST. That's gonna be a challenge, and I know it's gonna be hard for a lot of people, but I challenge myself to use 1 VST and actually using 1 sound pack on top of that, which the sound pack I'm using, the Skull and Bones sound pack. If you want that, all you gotta do is go to myaudiomarketplace.com and download. It's called Skull and Bones. I did a video of it, but if you want that sound pack, you can download it. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can go to the website and get that. But the challenge is gonna be for next week. Monday's challenge is gonna be making a beat with using 1 VST. Now, I don't care what drum kits you use or whatever, but you can only use 1 VST when you're doing the challenge. If you want to enter my challenge, and I'll have the details tomorrow if you want, so you know how to enter and everything. But let's just go over this beat real quick. Like I said, I'm only using silent, and I'm using, like I said, 1 sound pack. It's the same sound pack without the same sounds in it. And then here is the little pattern right here. Let's play the whole pattern. What I started off with was just this little kind of melody. I just came up with it out of nowhere. And then, like I said, I had that melody in my head, and I added like this weird like lead sound to it. But the lead actually sounds like this by itself. I actually add gross beats to it, so it sounds like this by itself. And then with a little bit of slow triplets and a little saw gate to it, it just made a whole new sound. So and then I added this pad. I don't think I did nothing to the pad. And then I added this right here. I think this is another lead I added. And once again, I just used gross beats for it. That's it. I just put a saw gate on it. Because without it, it sounds like this. With that gate enabled. So there you go. And then like I said, just layered my snares on top of that. There's actually 2 snares and a clap. That's all that is. And added just a punchy little drum. Then I added this 808, which is, I mean, it was the 808. And how I got that very gross sounding, like, I guess like that microwave made sound that you be hearing, I just added some saturation, just saturated the hell out of it. I just added my fab filter. Now you can use any saturation you want to, and boom, you know, it's good. Do I have the rat kick? And boom, so it's that. Then hi-hats. Little cymbal. I usually use about 2 to 3 snares when I make beats, and I put them to the same channel. See, they're all 3 on channel 5, and then they're all going to the same channel. And I'll show you what I do when they go to the same channel. Now add this little pluck. Then I added one more lead, and that's actually Maximus is a good program. It's a multi-band compressor. Actually, it's really good if you know how to use it. Really good for mastering. Also making dubstep and EDM music. I used it a lot. So Maximus it's not that bad. You know, you just gotta know how to use it. So since everything's now like that, let's get to the mixing part. Show y'all how I mix, you know, because a lot of people want to know how I mix and how I get that punchiness and that sound. I'm gonna show y'all exactly how I do it. First, when I start, like I said, make sure you got everything in its own channel, going to whatever channel you want to go to. That's why I like the new update to FS2. You can see where everything's going. And first off, I'm just gonna go ahead and hold Control, highlight everything. We're just gonna bring it all the way down, because what we want to do is turn our speakers all the way up. You want to turn everything all the way down, turn speakers all the way up, and you're gonna mix low. And that's how you mix low. Because I know a lot of people hear me say that mix low, but you know, don't really know what I'm talking about. And this is how you mix low right here. So I'm gonna start with the first sound, and I'm just gonna bring it up. I'm just gonna bring it up until I can hear it good in my headphones with my headphone volume all the way up. You use headphones, you use speakers, it doesn't matter. Just make sure you got a good pair of headphones if you're mixing out of headphones. That's all I gotta say. And I don't care what nobody say about that. You can mix in headphones, point blank. And then I'm gonna go ahead and color coordinate my crap, because that's how I am. Just gonna abbreviate it. Melody. Then we go to the next sound. Let's go to the next sound. Do the same thing. Make sure everything's off solo. There we go. Then we're gonna add, that'll be my gate right there. So go ahead and, I like to stay organized, so I've got a little OCD going on. Oh, wrong color. Huh, I guess that's blue on here. Huh, okay. And see, as you're moving everything, what bank am I using for silent? I'm using the Skull and Bones bank. You can download it in the link below it, myaudiomarketplace.com, if you like that. And as you see, as you're just bringing stuff up little by little, you can already start hearing your beat come together. Trust me, like it's a process, but it does work. It does pay off in the end. So it's a process. Let me type it in so everybody can see what kick I'm what do. All right. And that's just another pluck. So we're gonna label that. I don't know if I spelled it right. I don't care. Whatever. OCD. I mean dyslexia. Color coordinate orange. And then we'll go to 11, and 12. I want to do all my percussive instruments last, because a lot of people ask me how you get your drums to hit hard and all that. Mix them last. Point blank, period. Mix them last. And that will guarantee your drums and snares and everything will hit hard. I promise you that. I put it on everything. Put it on my career. All right, so number 11. And then that's my bells right there. I'm gonna make that one pink. Bam. And then my last lead. Why some commercial tracks had the same RMS, like, well, analog gear, put like that. Like a lot of them are using analog gear, and analog gear can be pushed harder than digital gear, and therefore it sounds louder. Like you can push analog gear, you can just drive it hard as hell and actually distort it, and it still sounds good. So that's why a lot of, you know, mainstream stuff sounds good, because a lot of them mastering engineers are running it through analog gear back into digital. So, you know, that's just, you know, me, you know. But honestly, you can get volume easy, but that's what it is. That's the sad truth, you know. Like they pay, like I said, they can pay a mastering engineer, you know, $100 an hour to master a song, and it will, you know, hit like it is. But at the same time, if you know, you can get similar results, but you know, it's, unless you get analog. I'm not gonna argue about analog or digital, because neither one of them is better than the other. Point blank period. They just have their benefits. That's all there is to it. Now I'm gonna work on my snares next. Show you how I'll be getting them snares nice and crisp. I think these are my snares right here. Yeah. First, let's mix them in. Can you make a future honest remake? I could try. I might be able to. I might try one. I don't really like doing remakes too much, because you know it's just not my thing. But if y'all demand it enough, I guess I can give it a shot. You know, let me know. Let's see what color we're gonna color this. I don't know. Let's see. We'll use this ugly green right here. Now, one thing I like doing my snares, since they're all sent to the same channel, what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the EQ to kind of make sure all the frequencies ain't going too crazy. Make sure everything's where I want to be. And I'm just going to use a low pass and high pass filter. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm cutting all this low end crap that really does not need to be in my, you know, snares, because really snares don't have a lot of low end frequencies anyway. So I'm just kind of cutting them just so my kick drum, so all my kick drum and 808 will have room to breathe through, you know, just a little small thing, but it works. And I'm just going to cut a little bit of top end, because you don't want too much top end, make it all crackling and hitting hard and going crazy. Next, I'm going to add some reverb. And if you're noticing, I am using a lot of FL Studio plugins, by the way, if if anybody wondering why. I mean, my opinion is it don't matter what VS teachers use, Waves, Native Instruments, UAD, Fab Filter, whatever. They all basically do the same thing. I promise you that. but you know, they all have they benefits and their shortcuts. So I'm gonna add a little reverb to my snares because that just gives it life into the beat. I need to solo it, by the way, so you can hear it. And it was gonna bring that mix a little bit down. So before and after. Just gives it a little bit more life to the beat. You're not gonna hear it very much, but it's there. All right, next will be my. Okay, we don't want to do the kick next. We'll go to the hi-hat. So, channel 8. Use my hi-hats. I don't know what color it is, but we're gonna use it. Oh, that's gross. That's a gross ass color. Who's my favorite producer? Ryan Leslie, hands down. That I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm not gonna argue with nobody. Ryan Leslie, and that's all I'm gonna say. Like he's my favorite all around producer. Ryan Leslie. Like he actually inspired me to produce. So if you don't know who Ryan Leslie is, you need to check him out. Trust me, you'll like his stuff. And now I'm actually paying my hi-hats to the right ear because for some reason, me personally, my hi-hats just sound good to the right of the spectrum. I don't know why. That's just me. You know, you might like them to the left, but to me, I like them to the right. So I'm gonna pan them just a little bit to the right. Now we're going to my cymbals. Let's go. Open hats. Yeah, I'm running out of colors now. God dang, what is this? That is ugly. We're gonna use it. It has an ugly color, but we're gonna use it. And since I put my hi-hats to the right, I'm gonna put my open cymbals to the left. And I just kind of balance them out right there. I'm giving about the same panning. And I got that box right here. The old Lex Luger little chant. I had to use it. I'm sorry. I know people are gonna frown upon me a little bit, but I had to use it. And I'm gonna show y'all something real quick because everybody want to know about dB levels and meters and all that. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Since you know we're gonna There we go. Since y'all want a meter and plug in, I'm gonna show y'all one right here so y'all can see everything. Let me make sure I get it detached so it don't go away. Thank you. Now will it go away? Yeah, it will. All right, now y'all be able to see like how if you want to learn how to use metering when you're mixing, I'm gonna show you right now. Now, when you're mixing, like what I'm doing right now, what you want to do is if you have one, change it to the K scale, K24 scale. And I'll show you why in just a second. Let me change the K24, K14. Why say 24? My bad. Or the K12? It's K14, yeah. Turn to the K14 scale. Here we go. Or K12, my bad, K12. Now, when you look at this, the K12 scale and what it was designed for is to make a industry standard kind of thing for television, music, and classical music. So that's what the K scale was invented for. I'm not gonna go into a long lecture about it because that ain't where y'all came here. Y'all want to learn? I'm at least gonna show you how to use it. But what this would do, your target, like your target headroom or your target peak should be this 0 right here. Now on the K scale, 0 would technically be negative 12 dB. So that's how, if you want to get headroom or you want to make sure you get enough headroom, find you like a metering scale that has the K12 or K14 or not K20. Like what suppose we're gonna use K14 because it's better. And just aim for that 0. Like aim for right here. My favorite YouTube producer, me of course, duh. I mean, I don't know too many YouTube producers, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, hey, share me some links and I'll check some out and I'll let y'all know who's nice and that. But right now, my favorite is me, of course. I'm just messing with you. I ain't gonna be big head, but yeah. But I like Taz Taylor, Daz Wright, Superstar Beats. I like who's another good one. What's the other dude's name? I forgot his name. That was the Wanye Love. That's one of my Wanye Love. Y'all know who he is. Check him out. He's dope. Wanye Love's a real good one. But I was not saying now when I play my music back, you're gonna see how much headroom I have. And you want to make sure you look at the RMS, not the peak, the RMS levels. That's another thing to look at. Your RMS level is what it actually sounds like. The peak levels is just like at one point in time, it actually goes that high. But your RMS is what's going to be the consistent level. So it's just something to keep in mind. So now you can watch these meters as I'm mixing so you can see, boom. Yeah. How I get that knocking, that boom in that headroom. So here comes the fun part, everybody. The kick drums and 808s. That's what everybody been waiting for. I got to make them red because, that's just my favorite color. So they're going to be red. And now it's time to mix the kicks in. This is the BrainWorks metering plugin. It's just a meter so you can see what your levels are for your songs or beats or track or whatever. That's all it is. It's simple. I mean, a bunch of plugins come with it. I think FL Studio has the default one, but this one's more advanced. That's all it is. And already my kick has already got enough room because like I said, when you mix low and bring everything up a little bit, your kick has room to breathe. Now go back to my kick. I'm gonna add an EQ because I like to EQ my kick drums. And it doesn't matter if you use an EQ or if you use a compressor first. It's just personal preference. Today I'm gonna use an EQ first because I'm gonna be rebellious, and this is my beat on top of that. This ain't going up for sale, so it doesn't matter what being used. So I'm just gonna cut some of these highs and tweak it a little bit. You'll see how I get that done. Okay. I don't know any good free ones. I'll look, and I'll probably make I'm actually working on a series about free plugins. So that'll be coming soon. So just subscribe to my channel if you want to look out for that. I'll be showcasing a bunch of good free plugins that I think are worthy of even downloading. So now I got my EQ up. What I did was I cut about 40 hertz. So, cause my kick drum really isn't that low, but I want my 808 to still breathe life into it. And then I cut just some of the highs. You ain't got to cut the highs. I mean, the more highs you cut, the more punchy it sounds like. Watch. But I want my kick drum to be like more open. So if you want a more punchy sound, EQ it. You can compress it to make it more punchy and stuff if you want to, but personally, I think EQ is the better. It's better for me. And then I'm gonna add another EQ on top of that. Another EQ. And I'm just gonna kind of boost some of the frequencies that I think needs to be. Boom. Let's see. And also, if you're late to this video, don't worry, it'll be uploaded tonight, so you can rewatch it and catch what you missed on top of that. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say once again, for all who are here, I'm doing a contest starting tomorrow for all producers. The contest is gonna be making a complete beat. We're using only one VST, and I'll go into more details tomorrow with the video, so you know how to submit it and the rules and regulations. And like I said, it's gonna be a cash prize out there, so y'all are the first to hear it, so you can go ahead and start on it, so if you want to tonight. But tomorrow is going to be the official date where it's going to start. And I'm going to do this every week. I'm going to have a challenge for producers every week. It's going to be a cash prize every week. So you're getting free exposure, plus you're getting money. So, I mean, what can you not lose with that? You know what I'm saying? Now, what I just did is probably gonna make people go, "What the hell is going on?" Basically, what I was doing is just going by ear, listening to what's happening, and I was just adjusting quarterly. Don't go by your eyes. Don't worry about what your eyes seeing. Don't worry about what frequency was you boosting anything. Don't worry about that. Listen. Use your speakers. Use your headphones. Listen to what's going on, and let that be the judge, because your ears will not lie to you. Your speakers, your eyes will always lie to you. I don't care what nobody say. Your eyes will lie to you. So, boop. There you go. Get out my face with that stupid little pop-up. And I'm going to add now, here's another little trick to get my kick drums. I don't really share with people, but since y'all are on my live stream, I'm going to share it with y'all. I actually add distortion to my kick drums. And that's probably going to be a surprise to a lot of people, but, distorting your kick drums can yield great results. So I'm gonna show you how I do it. And I use the saturation plugin from FabFilter. If you don't know, it's a good one. I suggest picking it up if you can. If you can't, there are other means of, boom. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did. All I did was add a little bit of saturation to it. 50% drive, a little gentle saturation, and about 30, around 30, the wet dry knob. And it adds a little bit of crispness to it. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it does add something nice. It makes it bang a little bit. So I'm gonna actually solo it so you can hear it with and without. It just sounds so hollow without it. Like I said, personal preference. I like it, but and collaborations. I will be doing collaborations soon. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing more collaborations this year. Try to at least. I've been so busy with a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to collab with a lot of people. But I'm gonna make a separate email address that I'm working on right now. So if you want to collaborate, you can hit me on that email address and collaborate. Because right now my main email address has just got crap in it from everywhere. So I can't. Every time somebody try to collab with me, I just miss everything. I just miss it. So I do apologize for you trying to collaborate with me, but I have more details with that in like the next 2 days when I get the email set up. So if you want to collaborate with me, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel so you can be there. And like I said, collaborations is free. I don't care. I don't charge collaboration, and whatever profit you make off the beats is the profit you make off the beats. I just want to collab with people. So therefore, I'm the best person to probably collaborate with. So yeah, that's just me. It's about giving back to y'all. It's a good way to have fun with everybody. So now the last part, the 808s. Let's go ahead and get my 808s ready. 808s. Make that red too. And I'm gonna mix in my 808s now. And my 808s are already the way I want them, to be honest with you. Honestly. But I'm going to do a little bit of EQ into it. Nothing much, because I already got my saturation on it. Like before the 808s, without it, I'll play it. This would sound like without distortion. And this is with some distortion. So big difference. And I'm just going to EQ it a little bit. And then I'm going to add another EQ. Let's see what that sound like. Let's see what that sound like in the beat. Oh yeah. Here we go. Can we see your saturation setup for 808s? Here you go. Boop, boop, boop. Here it is right here. I'm using about 60% drive. I'm using like 100% distortion, like just 100% mix. I'm using just a gentle saturation. And that's it. Like usually me, it's between 60 and 80% drive. And that's all you need, But if you want a more distorted sound, you can boom. I'm about to side chain it. Don't worry. Oh yeah, got to. Now, if you don't know if you want to make your kicks and 808s like live together, like best friends, I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. You click your kick drum channel, whatever your kick drum channel is, and there's a little arrow right here. You go to your 808 channel, but you gotta make sure your kick drum channel is highlighted first. And then you want to right click and side chain to this track to your 808 channel. Now it's side chain to it. And what that means is anytime the kick drum hits, I'm gonna trigger an effect on the 808. So now my 808 channel, I go to Fruity Limiter because it's the easiest plug-in to sidechain with. Don't care what nobody say. This is what I do. And I just go to compression. So you got limiter, you got compression. Turn your comp on. Hit kick drum because that's the channel you're, sending it to. Turn your ratio. Turn your threshold. There you go. Ratio all the way to the right, and just bring your threshold down until you start getting until your 808 starts ducking down, and then there you go. Oh wait, it would help to play the 808 too, right? And as you can see, every time the kick drum hits, it brings the 808 down so that kick drum can actually, boom, go through it. So there you go. Send you my presets. I'm going to start making, tell me this, what do y'all think about this idea? Me making my FLPs and a construction kit available to everybody. If y'all think that's a good idea, I was thinking about, selling my FLPs and a construction kit for about $2. Tell me if y'all think that's a good idea or not, because I don't know if I want to do it, but if y'all think it's a good idea, let me know, and I'll start doing that with every beat I make and every video I make. I'll sell you the FLP and the construction kit. That means the MIDIs, the wave file, the presets, the drum kit, and the FLP for about $1. If y'all think that's cool. If y'all think that's a good idea, let me know, because, I don't really care. If y'all can take the beat and flip it for all I care, but if y'all think that's a good idea, I'll implement it. I'll talk to my man about it. My partner, myaudiomarketplace.com. We'll get that set up right away for everybody. So let me know. Tell me. So far I see people saying yes, good idea. So I guess next week I'm gonna start doing it. So be on the lookout. So hey. So with that being said, now my 808s and kicks are blended together good. There you go. Now here's the whole beat now. So far this is the mixed version, but this ain't the master version. I'm gonna show you how I master too, and y'all gonna love the way I master. So here we go. So now here's the part that everybody wants to see, the secret sauce, the mastering process. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is to really master your beats. Now, this is for mastering beats. Mastering songs is a whole nother process that I'll get into later. Like actually when I do the full master, I'll do that. But I'm gonna show you how I master my beats and how I get my beats to sound good. So first off, I'm gonna start with some bus compression. Now, you can use a bus compressor of your favorite sort. I don't care which one you use, or you can use a regular compressor. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna show you the settings to simulate bus compression. So we're gonna use, where is it? Where my Pro C at? Oh, here it is. Pro C. This is Pro C by Fab Filter. Great. It's very good, but I mean, you can use any bus compressor you want. All bus compression usually has a very fast release, but a very slow attack. So, so I'm getting a request for this future Honest Beat live. So I'm definitely good. My next stream, I'm gonna do that. Like I'm gonna listen to that beat over and over and over. I'm gonna try to remake it for my next stream. So I might fail and mess up, but just because I've been seeing it pop up a lot, I ain't gonna do it. But back to this. So basically, most bus compressors have a slow attack but a very fast release. And they usually have a ratio between like 2 to 1. And that's all a bus compression. And you want to get like no more than like 1 to 2 dB of gain reduction. That's all bus compression is. And that just kind of glues everything together. So I'm gonna show you how I simulate bus compression. So I'm gonna set a ratio of 2 to 1. It has a mastering preset, so I'm gonna use that. And then for my attack, we're gonna have a kind of a slow attack. So we're gonna have fairly slow. Do about bucket all the way slow, all the way fast. See how bad this turns out. Because usually I use the Waves bus compressor, but not Waves, but the Native Instrument ones. But I don't no more. I used to all the time, but I don't. And also, I'm waiting on some new plugins from Slate Digital to come in the mail. Like I just ordered like an ass of plugins. I'll be showing y'all that. It's gonna be amazing. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, now we got the bus compressors on there. Let's down some compression. All right, and that's all there is to it. Using a very fast attack, a very slow attack and a very fast release. Yeah, Pro C is not exactly like Maximus. Like, I'll show y'all what Maximus is for people who don't know. I'll show you how you can kind of do the same thing. Maximus is a multi-band compressor almost. That's what it really is. You got low, mids, highs, and you can do the whole track. Basically, it's the same thing. It's basically a compressor. It's a compressor. It's just, it has a multi-band function where you can, compress the lows, highs, and the mids. So, but yeah, it's really good. If I'll probably do some sound design with it one day and show y'all how to really use it. And like I said, I'm getting about 2 dB of gain reduction. So since I'm getting 2 dB of gain reduction, I gotta boost the output by 2 dB. Now, I want y'all to really, really listen to the before and after with the bus compressor so you can see if y'all can tell a difference, because you might be able to, then again, you might not. It's very, very subtle, but it just kind of glues everything together and make everything like one track. And that's all it is. And, so that's just, it's bus compression is, used very sparingly, because if you use too much bus compression, you'll destroy your whole mix. But just the right amount, and you'll just have a more glued mix, and that's all. That's it, just a more glued mix. And that's that. Let's see. How can you tell the difference between a fast and a slower attack? A faster attack, if you have a fast attack and a fast release, it'll distort. And if you have a slow attack and a slow release, you won't hear nothing. So that's how you can tell that. And say a faster attack would just be, I'll give you a demonstration. Why don't I just give you a demonstration? It's better just to show you. I'm not good at like explaining stuff, but I can damn sure show you. Now I'm gonna show you the difference between a fast attack, fast release. Let's just dial in some compression. This is a kick drum. Or is that 808? All right. Now if I have a fast release and a fast attack with some compression, it'll distort. But then if it's too slow, you won't even hear it. So you can't really hear it's distorting. So you gotta have the right balance between attack and release. Now for kick drums, snares, vocals, hi-hats, percussive instruments, a fast attack is good with a medium to slow release. Now for pads and stuff like that, you want more of a slower release and a slower attack. So that's just some general guidelines. There is no set it at 5 milliseconds and blah, blah, blah. There's no, I can't tell you no definite answer, because every sound is different and every compressor and blah, blah is different too. So therefore, you might want to distort it. So there you go. All right. So now I got the bus compressor on my master channel. Now I'm going to add a multi-band compressor. Now, why do I use a multi-band compressor? Because I want to just compress my low end from my high end. Now, you can use any multi-band compressor you want. I use a Pro MB. It's just easier for me personally, and it don't have like values. So you have to use your ear. Use percentage. So you have to use your ear in order to actually, get your result. So I'm just gonna make a little low end section. I'm gonna solo it. Just listen to my low end. And what I'm doing is I'm making a fast attack, so it, like, every time that kick drum and 808 hits, it clamps down on it, and then it gently releases it, so it don't just be all the time all in your face. It kind of tames. It just tames the 808s and the low end of my whole mix, and that's why I use multi-band compression, because you can, like I said, if you want the low end to hit harder, or you want the mids to hit harder, the vocals, about you can single them channels out and, you know, mix them in the way you want to. So there we go, and then let's get back to it. And I want a ratio of 2 to 1, because I say we're mastering, we're not mixing. So, you know. Yes, I added the multi-band compression to the master channels. That way I can, like I say, I can mix the low end as a whole. Like, I'm mixing everything as a whole, because I'm pretty much mastering the beat right now. But you can use it for individual plugins if you want. Boom, 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 boom. In my range, I want about... The range is going to tell me how far, how much compression I wanted to stop at. I want to go beyond negative 2-3-ish dB. Yeah, I use saturation and distortion on my 808s and kicks. And it just adds a little bit more. It just adds a little bit more punch to the low end. Like, I'll play it before and after so I can really hear it. Oh, something went completely wrong. Do. Yep, something went wrong. Oh, there we go. My knee needed to be softer. Ha! Y'all know what? I use the mono version of multi-band EQ. How about that? Of my multi-band limiter. Yep, I use the mono version. That's why it sounds like that. Oh, buddy. That's funny. I wonder why it sounded weird. Do. Where is it? Well, bump. I'm using Maximus then. Fuck it. We're gonna use Maximus then, since I can't use, obviously can't use that because they ain't working. Or we use multi-band compression. See, multi-band compression is very useful in any plugin, whatever you. I'm using the FL Studio one this time since, god dang, whatever, because I don't even know what's going on with my plugins right now. Let's see, very helpful live. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I figured out. I was like, why is it going? Why does it sound like it was just losing power? I guess because I said I was using the mono version like a damn idiot. See, real producer problems, right? You know, everybody messes up. But let's move on, since I don't want to keep everybody waste too much time. Now, since I use compression, first use compression, bus compression, use a little multi-band EQ, little multi-band compression. You can use an EQ if you want to. I'm not going to this time because I'm not really feeling like needing to use one. Now I'm using my limiter. Now, it doesn't matter what limiter you use. I use Pro L. You can use the FL Studio limiter. You can use Isotope, Ozone. I don't care. All limiters are the same. And most likely you can always get the same results with any of them, whether it's stock plugin or not. So I'm gonna show you how to use Pro L, and I'll also show you how to use a nut like the Fruity limiter to get the same result, you know. And Oxford is a good one, by the way. Yes, I do. I don't even think I got the Oxford. Do I? No, I don't. I need to get it. I'm glad you said something about that. The Sonar works at the Sonar works, something like that. By that, yeah, Oxford. It's called the Oxford limiter or something like that. It's real good. Look it up. All right, so Pro L. All I'm going to do for this is just, the thing I like about Pro L is it has a K scale built into it. If you don't, you know, have one like this, it has one built in. So just a little something, I guess, throw out there for y'all. But I'm trying to get about, get out my face. Yes, okay, enter. Try to get about 6 dB of gain reduction. Or, yeah, no more than 6 dB of gain reduction. So here we go. All you got, like, I'm gonna show y'all, just watch this gain reduction right here, and then y'all will see what I'm talking about. 14.3. Guess 14.5 maybe. All right, so now that I'm getting, yeah, you might want to, because it's gonna get loud in just a second. It's gonna get really loud, like really loud. Have a good night, man. I see people getting off. It was getting late for some people. I'm about to be done soon, so just stick around with me for a few more minutes, folks. We almost hit that hour mark. I know how we do. So now I'm going to hit this, the part where I highly suggest, if you're, turn your speakers down now, please. I'm gonna go ahead and warn people, turn them down right now. An Omnisphere is a good one to buy, but turn your speakers down, your headphones down right now, because it's about to get super loud, and I'm gonna show you why. Yeah. So we gotta make a couple little adjustments real quick. Make a few little adjustments. Let me make a few. I'm gonna show you a few little something I skipped over real quick. Since I'm still not reaching this 0 marker right here, I'm gonna bring everything up till I reach this 0 mark. So let me highlight everything and move it as a whole. And bring this back down. Set it to 0. Do it again. Negative 3 dB. It's about to get loud again, so heads up right now. About to get loud. It's about to get loud. And yeah, now you got that volume that a lot of people wonder how you get that volume. It's a good way to get it right there. Before and after. And I'm gonna change this compressor to transparent. Now, I guess it's time to, boom, tell everybody what I did. And a better way to show you what I did is I'm gonna use a different limiter. Use the ozone. Yes, it's already authorized. Thank you. I bought it. I know. Haven't used this in a long time. I had to reauthorize it. All right. So I'm gonna show you what I did using this one because it has numbers, so y'all can understand it better than me just running my mouth talking. So the threshold is basically how much compression that you want to add. Your ceiling is how much is like the peak that it can go past. Now the industry standard for a ceiling is -0.3. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn this to a transparent. I like mine's transparent. Personally, I like mine transparent, but you know, it's whatever. Now, do the same thing. I'm gonna try to get 6 dB of gain reduction. So just watch, and I'll talk a little bit about what you should look for. Now, since y'all can see, boom, what's going on. So I got about -11 dB, and this is going to vary. The threshold is going to vary depending on the beat in your mix. The ceiling is either going to be -0.3 or -0.5. But what you want to pay attention to is RMS and peak levels. Your RMS is what your song actually sounds like, how loud it actually sounds. Your peak, like I said, is like certain moments it hits that level. It don't always hit that level. Your RMS is what is always the consistent, like the average, if that makes any sense. So I want my average to be about, when I'm using my compressor, my limiter, to be about -6 dB. See how my average on the output was -6? That's what you want to try to aim for when you use. So you use your threshold and watch that RMS, and that's gonna get you a good mix. Now, like I said, before and after, you know, it don't matter what limiter you use, they all work the same. So. And that's how I master my beats live. So now y'all can see how I actually master my beats. So y'all, you know, what I'm teaching ain't really a lie. You know, don't want people to think, you know, oh, he's keeping secrets to himself. Now I'm gonna show y'all everything I do, because this beat is mine. This is my beat. So what I'm showing y'all is what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm just gonna preview the song real quick one more time, do a little before and after comparison. Then I'm gonna answer some questions before we have to end this stream tonight. So here go another little preview of the track. I see a lot of people asking for a 16, so I guess I would spit a 16 real quick. It's gonna be horrible, y'all, because I'm not a freestyler. I'm a writer, but you know I would do it right now. Here it comes, so y'all get ready. About to spit them bars. Let's go ahead and start the beat then. And I do apologize in advance for how bad I'm about to sound. Let's hit a beat drop. I suck, but hey, it is what it is, right? Hey. Been a long time coming, but I'm still on track, kill if I don't stop. They hating on me when I get up on the track, cause I make beats and if I know I drop. Looking every like goddamn slim. That's the way it is, boy, when I go down, and get you from the top, from the bottom, with the flow, the hit me when I go, look. I ain't the best at it. I spit bars, how you coming back like a crack at it. And y'all don't like me. I get up on the track and I do it, but I stay at it. You don't like what I say, to turn off the track. But I don't care if I be coming back. Alright, let me get for it though. The way I flow, boy, you can't beat me. I spit bars on top, boy, HD. The boy look around and can't see me. Everybody around here wanna be me. Boy, I make the speakers go loud. People hating on me cause I spit so proud. Looking at me, boy, I get the crowd jumping. When I come through, they know I ran in the track jumping. I do it again. They hating on me cause I do it, but I do it for this. I do it for my fans. You follow me and everything, cause that's the way it go. Hating on me cause I gotta keep the beat low like the bass. Hating on me when I come in the place. This shit so hard, it knock off your face. Oh, the way I kill shit, they already know I'm about to catch a case. And I don't care what they say, cause I do what I do. They don't like me, but I give it to them like good food. What's good for your body? That's the way it is, hating on me. Flow so hit so hard, knock it down, boy, like a pump shot. You cannot see me. My flow is good just like some tea. And everybody around here know I am the best. I'm just playing, I just flow. They hating on me and I go. And I'm just freestyle, I'm the top of the dome, so I'ma let y'all just know. And I'm live, in full effect. Right now, I know a couple A&Rs ready to go and sign the check. And that's the way it is, and that's just how it go. And y'all already know y'all cannot walk up on my flow. And I ain't talking about the way you step on, I just get off. People hating on me, they taking a loss. I don't take no L, and that shit rolled up in a blunt. And niggas hating on me cause every beat I eat on, I eat up for lunch. Yeah, and that's just how it is. Y'all don't like me, cause y'all just little kids. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but that's a freestyle for y'all on this live stream today, and I'm out. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what y'all thought about that. That was probably bad, but hey, hope y'all enjoyed that little freestyle. But I'll go ahead and wrap it up a little bit right now. With that being said, hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all had a little fun. Right now, I'm gonna answer a few more questions. Like I said, because we did hit our limit for the stream today. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and drop them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them the best of my ability for a few minutes before we have to get out. So let's see what. Don't type too quick now, cause I gotta read them if I can answer them. Let's see what we got. Make a lot being spit on. I appreciate it. I try, man. Ain't the best rap, but it is what it is. The best VST, in my opinion, there's too many, man. But my favorite is Silent, because I can make, you know, as far as like sounds, I go with Silent. I can make my sounds, and they got a bunch of packs out there, and I make a bunch of packs for it. And as far as like, if it had to be like a VST for mixing or anything, I would say like Pro C's been my favorite, because I mean I can't do nothing without a compressor. Like a compressor is my go-to all the time. And Pro L, I love my limiter. I love that limiter. It gives me that volume that I look for in that industry sound. I will make a video showcasing the best beats. I will do that. Yes, true. I will do that next week for y'all. Do I do music production for a living? yes and no. Like I sound design, I do a lot of sound design. I do a lot more sound design than I do production. But I also have a normal job because I have a family to take care of, y'all. And also, I do sound design. So that's where a bulk of my money come from. But I still do produce and record people on top of that. So yeah. You ever master in Ozone? Yeah, I have. I haven't. It's been a long time since I just used nothing but Ozone, but it's damn good. And right. Somebody said something about reviewing beats. I'm doing a video next week where I will be taking in people's beats. Like y'all can submit me beats, and I'll review it. I'll review making a video reviewing your beats and give you some gestures, some pointers, some tips, and also for some free promotion on top of that. So subscribe to my channel so you can see that video coming soon. I appreciate it. I try to spit hot fire. And the competition, like I said, if you just subscribe to my channel, tomorrow I'll be releasing a video explaining everything. And they said if you ain't already heard, the competition is gonna be, I'm gonna do a weekly competition for producers. We have a cash prize, and all you gotta do, this week's competition is gonna be making a whole beat using one VST. I don't care what VST, but you gotta make a whole beat using one VST. And like I said, there's a cash prize at the end. But like I said, subscribe to my channel, and tomorrow you'll see that video. I'm actually making a video tonight, and tomorrow you'll be able to watch the video and understand how to actually submit your beats to enter. How to get my thing to repeat, all you gotta do is on your thing right here, on the sequencer, bring this down right here, and it's right here. It should say time, and you just go right here to place loop marker, and it just move to where you want to loop back to. That's how you do that right there. Okay, I'll do some sound design stream. That's no problem. Who do I listen to? Like producers, artists, or can you be more specific? Like answer that. And yes, I do collab. Like I said, I'm making a brand new email, and I'll be posting a video about that next week because my main email right now is cluttered with a bunch of crap. So boom. But I'm making a whole new email where you could submit collaborations with me, and that way I'll be collaborating with you. And I collaborate for free, and whatever profit you make off the collaborations, you keep. I don't care. Just make sure you say my name in it. Point blank period. Where can I find your cinematography? Right now I don't have none. I'm working on it. Like I'm actually gonna be doing some videos and music videos soon, but it's gonna be on this channel. So if you want to learn something if y'all want me to make videos about that, I will. I have no problem. But just stay tuned to this channel. You'll see more. How long have you been making beats? Well, let's see. It's 2016. I started when I was 14 or 13. I started rapping when I was 13. Started making beats when I was 15. So about 7 years. I'm 25 now. I think my math's off. Yeah, 25. So yeah, about 7-8 years now. I've been making beats and doing music in general. So about 7-8 years. Let's see what we can. When you say one VST, do you mean like Nexus sounds? I mean like if you use Nexus, any of the sounds in Nexus, if you use Silent, anything that come with Silent, I mean just one VST. You have to make a beat using like I'll actually show you like how to do it and actually record your beat because you gotta make a video so I can see it. And I'll show you how I'll teach everybody. All that is free. I'm gonna teach everybody to do it for free, so you have no problem. But you just gotta be able to prove that you use one VST, and that's it. Like, I mean, you can use any drum sounds or anything like that, but I just want to show one VST. But like I said, subscribe to my channel, and next week, boom, you'll be able to, like tomorrow, you'll actually be able to see how to join the challenge and do it. So there you go. After that, can you preview my stuff on SoundCloud? I mean, hey, like I said, when I do the submission thing, people submit beats in to me, I will definitely preview them wherever and show them off and all that good stuff. Oh man, I appreciate it too, man. I appreciate y'all being here watching the video. Like that's all I appreciate. I mean, y'all helping me out. Without y'all, my channel can't grow. So y'all suggestions and everything is really helping. So really that. Interfaces recommendations. Right now I'm using the Steinberg interface. I'm using the UR22, but the Focusrite 2i2 is a good one. Another one anything Focusrite is good. Anything Steinberg is good. If you can afford it, UAD is really good. Personas has a good one. Zoom actually came out with a new interface that I'm getting. That's USB 3.0. That's really good. So, I mean, this is a bunch of, like, if you get anything that's like Focusrite, Steinberg, or UAD equivalent, then you're good, you're golden. But it depends on what you're doing too. If you're just recording like me, beats and vocals, you just need like a 2 in, 2 out. That's all I use. I don't need 8 in, 8 out, 15 in, this out. I don't need all that because I don't record a band or nothing like that, so I don't need it. But yeah, try to spend between 150 and up for your interface to get a good one. If you can. If you can't, you know, there are audio ones that are alright, but I wouldn't recommend them. Would you ever make a tutorial on Massive? Yeah, I will, because Massive is not no easy VST to learn. It took me, like, I actually had a dude from up north teach me how to use Massive, like when we were doing EDM music. So he taught me how to use Massive. I would be happy to share my knowledge on how to make sounds in Massive if y'all want it. You know, just ask me what y'all want me to make sounds and I'll show y'all. Yeah, hey, sound fonts, if you use the sound fonts, gotta be only sound fonts though. So I mean, any one VST, that's all I ask. Like this is an example right here. This was all made in silent. This whole beat, only silent. So that's a good example right there for the type of contest is gonna be in there. So how many hours a day do I spend on production? Between 2 and 3. Because you spend any longer than that, you'll burn yourself out. I promise you, you'll burn yourself out. Let's see. Which gross beats did I use in market? Gross beats. Oh, that's actually a Love filter. That's this right here. That's a Fruity Love filter. And I use the preset simple triangle high pass LFO. And I just turned down the resonance all the way. And that's all I did. And that just gives it that kind of filtery effect. Yeah, I always use the K scale. Like no matter what, I use the K scale. Like I go by the K scale. Once I learned what the K scale was, that is it. You can't go back. Trust me. When you get the K, you can't go back. Can you do a video on hooking up everything like your laptop, desktops? Yeah, I'm actually gonna be doing a video on how to build a PC for music. So I'm gonna do that soon, and I'm actually gonna, one of the PC I'm gonna build, I'm gonna be giving away. So that's just a little sneak peek on what's gonna happen. So you'll be able to win a $500 ish PC for music. So you better subscribe to my channel if you want to win that, by the way, just saying. But yeah, I will teach you how to hook up everything as far as interfaces, microphone, speakers, and I'll do a video on my whole setup. What placements have you gotten so far? Well, the only placement I can really say I got is I got to work with a few big name producers. One of them was Jay Relentless. If y'all know who he is, he works with Soulja Boy. He done did beats for Migos, Soulja Boy, and Skip the Flip was like his recent one, I think. But he actually popped in my stream yesterday, and I got to do a beat with him. That's like the biggest placement I ever did. Like that's far, in my opinion, because I mean he's a end producer, you know, and he checked my stuff out. We linked up, we made beats. We cool. He's good. I mean, check his stuff out. Jay Relentless Beats. He's dope. I mean, he's sick with it. And he's a cool dude too. So that's, and as far as artist placements, I had one placement a long time ago that didn't fall through. It was with I think when Jeezy was with, what was it, CT? I forgot the old, whatever his old crew was, Jeezy's old crew. There was one of those artists in there. Oh, God dang. See, I got to ask my boy Rags. But he actually hooked me up with like his cousin and this dude were going to do a feature, and the dude from Jeezy's camp or whatever going to do a feature, but it never fell through. So I never got that placement. So when the beat though, he still got the beat, but he paid for the beat and everything, but he never did the song with that dude. So I never got, so far I have not gotten a placement. So what the prize for the contest? The prize for the contest for the beat is going to be a cash prize. You know, so money. Yeah. There you go. That's just money. It's money. I mean, who doesn't love money? It ain't gonna be a lump sum of money, but it's gonna be enough money to do something we know. So it's gonna be some good money. So pretty much that's all I can tell you right now. Money. I'll give you full details tomorrow. It says I got the ultimate rat kick and upon your live stream. I'm a fan now and appreciate it. All right, well, since I don't see that many more questions, I'm going to end this stream today. So I appreciate everybody. If you're a former fan, or if you're a new fan, or if you just stopped by and saw, or you saw the link or whatever, you know, please subscribe to my channel for one. that just helped me out. Thumb it up, thumb it down, whatever. Don't thumb it down, but just thumb it up. So tomorrow, like I said, if you want to enter the contest, subscribe to my channel because tomorrow I'm release the video on how to enter the contest and win some money. So do that, please. And also just stay tuned. Like I said, if you want to catch me live streaming, I will be live streaming every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you can catch me any one of them days, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Well, 7:30ish, but you know, we might do it early, just depends. But every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you will catch me live one way or another. So with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this stream. I had fun. I really appreciate everybody who came in. So please subscribe to me. Check my YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all in the link below. Please get that if you want to. That's what's up. You know, follow me, talk to me. I'm free all the time. Also got my email down there if you want to email me anything. But like I said, I have a new email tomorrow. So, you know, do it at your own level. But with that being said, hope y'all enjoy. Y'all know who it is. Your boy Slim, a.k.a. Mr. Different. Mr. Not Motivated by likes, comments, subscribe, and views. And I do appreciate everybody once again. So with that being said, I shall see y'all next video or next stream or whatever. With that being said, y'all have a good one. I shall see y'all next time. All right, everybody. Have a good one.